Here's a kind of neat hike in the Big Tujunga Canyon area of the San Gabriel Mountains to view FallsCreekFalls. The trailhead is off of Big Tujunga Canyon Road, about a mile below where it joins the Angeles Forest Highway. The trail follows an old abandoned service road down into the canyon. And here Dale gets us started on the trip down into the canyon. The trail involves about 2 miles trip downhill to get into the bottom of the canyon, and then of course 2 miles uphill coming back. And it also involves about 600 feet of elevation difference. The trail sort of hangs on to the hillside as we make our way down. And then a short ways down, we can look back up and see the Big Tujunga Canyon Road, where we got our start. This is a quite beautiful area and gives us a chance to look around at these San Gabriel Mountains and back down into the canyon where we're headed. Most of the trail is in pretty good shape, but here and there we found some boulders that had dropped off of the adjacent hillside, along with some other areas where there was a fair amount of rubble along the trail. And looking ahead, we can see the trail we're headed for notched onto the side hill. In some places, the trail widens out to show that this really was a road at one time. Most of this area was pretty well denuded by the so-called station fire a couple of years ago. But there's still quite a bit of evidence that the fire was here. And in many spots, we can continue to look down into Big Tujunga Canyon. And Dale stops at one point to take a look around. And here's what he sees. Lots of these San Gabriel Mountains. A truly pleasant view. But then the trail continues its descent down into Big Tujunga Canyon. And again, Dale stopped for a minute to take a look at this little side canyon that we're traversing. And at the head end of this side canyon, there's a little waterfall coming down. Pretty hard to see in this picture, however. But then on and down we go. The trail's still hanging on to the side hill. And then near the bottom, we catch a glimpse of Falls Creek Falls across the way. The waterfall actually has 4 tiers that tumbles down the cliff at more than 250 feet. Although unfortunately, this picture doesn't really do it justice. And then we reach the bottom of Big Tujunga Canyon. To get to the base of the falls, it was about a half-mile trip downstream. There wasn't much of a trail to get there, and there was a pretty good strong flow in the river. And so we decided this was enough for one day, so we began our trip back up the trail. And so we did after a very nice hike on a very nice day.